In today's video, I will demonstrate how to change the audio file that plays along with a tour. Now, what do I mean by a tour? So, when somebody standing outside the window presses the play button on a given listing, what they will receive is then a audio file accompanied by a slideshow of all the MLS photos for that listing. And the listing audio says things like, "Hi, welcome, thanks for using the kiosk. Make sure to press the request info button if you'd like more information," that kind of thing. It kind of prompts someone to be aware of the options they have in front of them. And if you're in an office where the reception desk is close to the kiosk, you probably hear that audio a lot. And maybe you might want to change it up every once in a while. So here's how you do that. So the first thing is you're going to need a folder from us, which will be titled WindoVision Audio Files. And in here, you can see we have different file options for listing tours, which are the ones that, correspond to that slideshow that I was talking about just a little while ago. We also have options for preferred partners audio, and we have silent audio files. And the reason we have silent audio files are because some of our customers like to pair, their Spotify account or something like that with the kiosk and just play like smooth jazz or whatever in the background of the kiosk's operation over the course of the day. And in those cases, we don't want music playing over top of the smooth jazz and competing, So we have silent audio files, and then we also have narration only audio files. So both of these are viable options if you have, streaming music playing or something like that. And then you can see we've got Christmas versions, as well as having all of the options divided into 30 and 60-second lengths. And the reason for that is that, there are different numbers of photographs that come from the MLS with any given listing. So, you might have only 4 photos or something like that for that listing. Or you might have 30 photos for a given listing. And so what we've done is create 30-second files that will automatically be paired with any listing presentation that has like 10 or fewer photos, I believe is the number. And then we have 60-second audio files that can play along with listing presentations that have 10 or more photos. And as you can see, we've got a fair amount of options already. But if you've got something that you'd like to hear that is not available in here, feel free to send us a request. I can always look for royalty-free music in the genre of your choice. For instance, we had a customer ask for some Latin guitar and some reggae. And so a couple of months ago, I made a Latin guitar and a reggae one, and I also found a couple of nice bossa nova royalty-free tunes. So I made this bossa nova one, and then also Waiting Music, which is sort of a bossa nova style song. So let's say that I've found a couple. I found a 30-second listing tour that I like, and I've also found a 60-second listing tour, and they don't even have to be the same one. Um, if I have two that I know that I want to use, what I can then do is just close out of my folder and open this application right here, WVAD Admin 71. And so now that it's open, what I can do is go to the Settings tab, and in here I can find my short audio file and my long audio file. And so just like when you're in the admin app, you will just click the 3 dots and then point it to the file that you want to use. So I'll go into WindoVision Audio Files, go to my listing tours, and I will choose my default 30-second presentation. And there it populates in. Now I can do the same thing with my 60-second, but I want to make sure that I'm not pulling a file from the 30-second folder for this. I want to make sure that I go back to the 60s. And let's do Waiting Music. I like that one. Now I can save my changes. It'll confirm that that's happened. And I can close out of WVAD. If I want to, I can generate slides. This is just something that kind of helps the process of making changes take place immediately. And then I can start the kiosk and step outside and just press my play button and see what I think of the audio. We hope you enjoy the customization options that this presents, and feel free to reach out to us if we can help set any of this up for you. We're happy to walk through the process with you. Feel free to give us a call or shoot us an email or send us a text. All right, thank you. Bye.